got mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos, so official with the vibe and can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damien Cryer, and I am back with another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you have not subscribed to the Cryer family, all you gotta do is turn that bell on to subscribe to the channel. But being subscribed to the channel only means you are subscribed. In order to get the notifications, every time I drop a video, you must turn that bell with the vibrating symbol. That way, every time I put a video on the Cryer family, you will get the freaking notifications. Also, I want to say happy birthday to all of you November people out there. November is coming to a close very soon, so I want to say happy birthday to all of you guys, man. I hope y'all have a safe, wonderful birthday and happy Thanksgiving. Even though we are still a day and a half away from Thanksgiving, I wanted to share some things with you guys real quick. But before I do, I want to tell you guys, go on over to my other two channels and subscribe to both of those channels right now. I have a reaction channel that I upload pretty much daily. I have a Gold Diggers prank channel that I'm always uploading over there. Got more videos coming for you guys really soon. So I will be dropping the link to both of my other channels in the description box down below. And man, I'm gonna say to you guys, I don't know what's going on, what's done changed, what's done switched around, but you guys have been showing your boy a whole lot much love. I mean, a whole lot love. Like, I'm noticing that on all three of my channels, a lot of people are subscribing to all three of my channels. Again, I don't know what happened. Apparently, I must be doing something right. So thank you all for that. And I want to say welcome to the family. So guys, I want to share like a few things with you guys. But first, I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm cooking. Like what I'm going to be cooking starting sometime late tonight. Today is Tuesday. Right? Yeah, today is Tuesday, November the 22nd. So tonight we're gonna start cooking. I'm gonna start cooking and start getting everything prepped up and ready for Thanksgiving to let you guys know what we're doing at the Cryers family's home. Speaking of the Cryer family's home, guys, I want to take you guys back down to memory lane. So I'm gonna be popping some videos up in this video right here, just to share some moment with you guys as far as like where I came from, where it all started, you know, and what made me become who I am today. As far as like my very first apartment. You guys know I did a lot of videos in Indiana in my very first apartment. I wanted to do YouTube, but I really didn't know what the hell I was doing on YouTube. So I would upload videos and post them and didn't know how to put ads in. I didn't know how to put transitions. I didn't know how to put tags or nothing. But it still worked because I had people who still love watching my videos and people constantly enjoyed watching my content. And when I watch some YouTube channels or smaller YouTubers, when I look at them and I say to myself, wow, that's where I started from right there, man. So for you small content creators who starting out there, man, don't give up. Don't you worry about those views. You know, like a lot of people who start YouTube, they say, well, dang, I got 20,000 subscribers, but I'm only getting like 1,000 views a video. That's usually how it is, guys. But do not let that hinder your ability to continue to move forward. We all have to start from somewhere, and sometimes it's like a baby. You have to crawl before you learn how to walk. So you will get there. So do not throw the towel in, man. Great things is coming, man. YouTube is changing a lot of rules, but a lot of us was confused and thought it was changing for the worse. It's actually transitioning and changing for the better to benefit us as the content creators a whole lot more, guys. So don't throw the towel in just yet. But yeah, taking you guys back down the memory lane from when I lived in Indiana. Someone asked me, they was like, Mr. Cryer, can you react to some of your first videos that you did when you got your first apartment in Indiana? And his first apartment, that was actually my first time in my entire life. When I got that apartment in Fort Wayne, that was my first time, believe it or not, guys. That was my first time actually living on my own. I had lived with other people and stuff like that, but it was the first time I had lived on my own. And I went back recently trying to find some of the old footage, like showing you guys when my apartment was empty, where I had no furniture. And then when I first got my first set of furniture, but oh my God, so many videos. But I did manage to find a couple videos to show you guys the beginning when I first started my journey and having my own place. And towards the end, before I moved out here, that apartment was fixed up with brand new furniture. I had big screen televisions and stuff like that in the bedroom and in the front room. So that's what I was saying as far as like the smaller content creators. You have to crawl before you can walk. And it was almost like when I got my first apartment. You have to get the apartment first and then start fixing it up later on down the line as you're able to do stuff. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna be taking you down memory lane today, and I hope that you guys enjoy these small little videos that I'm gonna be showing you guys. But first, before we get into any of that stuff right there, guys, I'm gonna take you guys in the kitchen and show you guys what's going on in the Crowder's Family Kitchen this Thanksgiving. Okay, guys, so the first thing that I do have, I went to HEB a couple days ago and I actually bought these fresh collard greens. As you guys do remember, when I cook greens or when I buy greens, I usually would buy the ones in the bag that's already pre-cut and pre-cleaned. So I went ahead and I went with fresh collard greens for this Thanksgiving, which is something like, it gives me more work to do. But at the end of the day, you have to clean your greens off anyway. So that's why I went ahead and then went with these fresh collard greens. Now, this is a lot of greens, it is. So what I'm gonna do is if I have any leftover greens, and which you guys should be aware, if you ever have extra food like this left over once you finish cooking it, remember mommy or grandmother always saying food always tastes better the next day. Well, that's the truth, that is very true. So I went out and purchased some Ziploc bags. So any greens that's left over that I do not eat, I'm actually going to Ziploc them and freeze them. That way, if I want greens later on down the line, like 3 weeks or a month, or hey, maybe even Christmas time, I can go ahead and just unthaw these greens. And also, let's talk about greens real quick and Thanksgiving. Now, Thanksgiving is a time where people cook a very, very good meal. Let me turn this around so you guys can see. I'm sorry if my kitchen's a little bit dark. But this time of year, like, I try to pick out the best time where I want to cook. Do I want to cook the big feast for Thanksgiving, or do I want to cook the big feast for Christmas? Because there was years that went by where I'll cook the big feast for Thanksgiving and then I turned around and cooked the big feast for Christmas too. So that's something that I don't want to do this year because that's like a little bit too much work. So then right here, we have this turkey. I bought this turkey the other day. I bought the turkey from Walmart. I was trying to find my glasses so I can read the pounds of the turkey. But anyway, this is a honeysuckle turkey. I actually made a YouTube shorts the other day joking, saying that I couldn't afford a butterball turkey, but it was just a joke, just for like a shorts video. But this is the honeysuckle turkey, white. They call it a young turkey. Don't ask me why they call it a young turkey. But this turkey was $13. I actually picked this turkey up from Walmart again. This turkey, I'm trying to see how many pounds it is on this turkey, guys. Because this thing is pretty heavy. I say 1 pound right there, but we know that's a damn lie. Anyway, I know they said that how to cook a turkey, you must cook it for an hour per pound. So if a turkey is like 10 pounds, you have to cook it. No, I'm sorry. Is it 1 hour every 2 pounds or 1 hour every 4 pounds? I'm not for sure. I can't remember, but this isn't my first time cooking a turkey. So I got this out right now. When I bought it 2 days ago, it was frozen. So I put it at the bottom of my refrigerator because I didn't want it to be frozen. So it's kind of thawed a little bit. So it's not completely solidly frozen. So I got that right there. And right here, we have stovetop. Now, I am making dressing, but the way my auntie taught me to cook it, she said use a couple boxes of these. And most people who make homemade dressing for the holidays, they use this stuff right here, guys. They'll tell you that they don't use it, but they do use it. I will be using regular cornbread for my dressing to break all the cornbread up like regular dressing. This right here will be just to give it that flavor, guys. That's it. And I have these bell peppers right here. I picked up from HEB today that I have to cut up. Again, I have to cut these in little small pieces to give the dressing that extra added flavor. So that's what we're gonna be making. So I don't have all of the stuff out for the dressing, like the cornbread and stuff is still in the cabinet, so I gotta pull all that stuff out. But I just wanna just give you guys like an idea of what you can expect that I'm gonna be cooking for Thanksgiving, for the holiday. And then, thank God, I had to go to 4 stores today. Guys, I had to go to 4 stores today to find chitlins. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably like, ew, yeah, I don't eat those. But there is no way I'm letting one Thanksgiving or Christmas go by where I don't make chitlins. So I went to 4 stores and found 1, 2, 3, 4 buckets of chitlins, guys. These are 10-pound buckets, guys. So it's kind of blurred up. But if you do the math, that's 10, 20, 30, 40 pounds of chitlins. Why did I buy so many chitlins, guys? I'm gonna tell you why. Because as you know, when you clean a bucket of chitlins that's 10 pounds, when you get done cleaning them, now, if you clean a bucket of chitlins that's 10 pounds, and when you get done cleaning the chitlins and you still got 10 pounds, bro, those chitlins is not clean. Those is garbage. 10 pounds of chitlins, you're probably only gonna have 5 pounds of actual food that you can eat. The other 5 pounds is just waste and garbage. So 40 pounds, I will have probably estimated to 20 to 25 pounds of chitlins that we can actually eat. So this is what I'm gonna be eating right now. These are actually frozen. I'm gonna take the lid off. You guys can see what they look like. I know a lot of people don't mess with this type of stuff. They say, oh, pork is not good for you. Well, I made it 52 years eating pork, and it has done nothing wrong to me at all. I'm still good. As a matter of fact, at my age, I feel more healthier than more people who's younger than me. And that's not shots fired. That's just telling you guys the truth. I was raised off this stuff. My mom and grandmother used to cook this stuff, and I'm going to continue to eat it. So when these unthaw, I'm actually going to go get me a sink stopper. I actually got me a sink stopper from the Dollar Tree a couple weeks ago after they got done doing my kitchen. As you guys see, and thank you guys for all the wonderful comments. I am so happy, man. And I love it. I love it to death. But anyway, I'm going to be getting a sink stopper again. I have one, but this is not a stopper. This is just to stop stuff from going down the drain. So I got to get an actual stopper to go in here. So I'm gonna take these 4 buckets sometime this afternoon or evening and put these in here. Now, each bucket is gonna take me approximately about 2 hours to clean. So that's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8, approximately 8 hours of cleaning chitlins after they are unthawed, but it's gonna be well worth it. I don't mind. And since that's gonna be the longest part that's gonna take me forever to do, I'm gonna go ahead and do these first and get them cleaned. I'm actually gonna do a short video showing you guys how I clean my chitlins and how they should look when they're super cleaned. And then I'm gonna start cleaning my greens, and I'm gonna put those on low. The turkey is gonna be the last thing in the oven. I'm not doing a ham this year because I'm not a huge fan of ham. And another reason why I'm not doing ham is because when I cook these greens, I'm gonna be using these smoked ham hocks to go in the greens right here. And I will be doing a video for you guys of me cooking. It's gonna be a lot of food, guys, for me to prep and get ready. So I will be doing videos of different clips of me cooking. But most importantly, I'm gonna show you guys how I clean chitlins at my house. A lot of people have like a different remedy of how they do chitlins and stuff. Some people pay other people to clean them. I remember back in the day, my mom and my grandmother used to pay people, I think like $10 for each bucket. So if they cleaned 4 buckets of chitlins for them, they would get like $40. So some people charge to actually clean chitlins. Also, they had these in a bag, chitlins in a bag that you can buy, which was $8.99 versus the $12.99 per bucket. So these were $12.99 a bucket. The reason why I did not get the 5-pound bags for $8.99 is because you have to still clean those chitlins and go over those chitlins. And in most cases, they're not clean, guys. Just because they say super clean, don't mean that they're clean. They're not clean at all. So anyway, that's that, guys. And I'm gonna turn the camera back on when we get ready to cook. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the rest of this video, of the other videos that I'm gonna put in this video to show you guys my first apartment in Fort Wayne, Indiana, guys. So I love you guys. Let's get into this video. Let's go. Okay, guys, this is my apartment. Again, it's not much right now, and it's really small. I'm still working on bringing a lot of stuff over here. Just kind of had to throw some stuff together really quick. Sometimes when things happen, you have to make boss moves. You have to make fast boss moves. We call them boss moves. You have to make boss moves. Move really quick, you know what I'm saying? Got a little love chair, little table, little chair, very big TV, older model TV. There's another couch right there. Have my little table. Of course, you guys know I have to have my candy. Yum, yum. So I can zoom in on that delicious candy. I know all your kids out there like, let me have some of that candy, Damien. Yes, I love those candies right there. And I love those candies right there. But I love these candies the best because they have that chewy caramel, strawberry stuff inside of them. These are just plain, but I love them. And again, I have to have this speaker with me. My son Deontay, the week before he passed away, he gave me this Bluetooth speaker. He know I like this speaker a lot, and I always ask him for it. I think he passed like 3 days after he gave me that speaker. So anyway, right now, again, as I said, I don't have cable. Oh, I have a mirror right there when you first walk in. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the darkest of us all? Damien. Who's the darkest of us all? Damien. So if I go closer to it. Yeah. You know I'm rocking the red t-shirt today as usual. I got my camouflage shorts on and never leave home without the Jordans. Gotta have the Jordans on, guys. Love my Jordans. Gotta have them. But anyway, without further ado, this is my small little kitchen. Yes, a small kitchen made for a man. 1 bedroom, 1 small kitchen for the single man. Yes, you heard it. I said single man. Single, guys, single. So anyway, I work a lot of hours. Got off Friday, signed my lease, had to hurry up and throw some things together. So I got plenty of dishes, plenty of forks and spoons. I don't know if a lot of you guys know about this. Green tomatoes. Some of you may know about it. Some of you probably just don't know about it. Leave me a comment and let me know what you guys know about fried green tomatoes. And keep it real, guys. Don't just say you know about them. Tell me about them. Tell me exactly what you know about them. And I have me some dish detergent. Coffee maker, of course, I gotta have that. And I'm not gonna show you guys my refrigerator because my refrigerator doesn't have anything in it right now, so it's all good. But again, guys, it's not a lot, but now this is my bedroom. It's not that big, but don't laugh because it's not even ready yet. I'm just moving some things in. So keep an open mind. I'm just moving in. It's not ready. And here is my small bedroom. I have a brand new bed. I have to get bigger rails for it to make it sit up high. My camera's acting weird today. And Damien's small shoe collection. I have several pairs of Jordans. Very small shoe collections, not very big, but big enough. Small shoe collection. I have way more shoes. I just have to get my things because it's kind of in storage. So it's not very big at all, like I said, but it's big enough for me. So hopefully today is Sunday. Monday, I'm able to bring you guys better video uploads, more uploads like crazy, especially pranks. I'm finna get into pranks. I'm finna get into pranks a lot, guys. I'm finna do lots of pranks because I have my own space. That means no distractions. I have no one to distract me from what I'm doing. So you guys want pranks? I'm gonna bring you pranks. So give me a little time. Tomorrow, hopefully I have Wi-Fi hooked up, internet. And once I get Wi-Fi hooked up, I have a partner. And we are going to drop pranks. I'm going to introduce you guys to my partner. Cool guy. I works with him every day. This guy helped me out a lot. Him and his wife helped me out a lot the last couple weeks. And truly amazing married couple. Truly amazing. You guys are gonna meet him. Right now, I'm gonna keep him a secret. And no, it's not Damon Prince. It's not my son. But I'm gonna keep him a secret for now. But I think you guys are gonna love him. Well guys, this is part one of my Damien's first apartment vlog. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I just wanted to bring you guys something. You know, give you a piece of me today on this Sunday afternoon. And wow, it is 80 degrees outside. So I am sweating because I walked up the street to look at the area, the grounds that I live at. Well, today guys, this vlog is about Damien's first apartment ever. And I went from a house to an apartment. 1-bedroom apartment, to be exact. Say, hey guys, look at this pretty face right here. Angie. First company I had in my apartment since I've been here. But she belongs to this guy right here. Say what's up, JB.
What's up, y'all? Okay.
See, he's a little camera shy. He ain't used to having a camera shoved in his face.
Right.
But he know I'm into this now. He know I'm into this kind of stuff. Sorry, it ain't my fault. Blame my son. All right.
Blame my son.
Guys, what's up? I just pulled up to McDonald's downtown. There's some people outside on a bicycle. I'm gonna walk up to them and ask them if they have some spare change. Because I haven't eaten in 45 minutes. See what they say. Hello. Hello, how y'all doing today? Good. I had a question. It's a dumb question, but I'm asking away. Please don't judge me. I haven't eaten in about 45 minutes. You guys think that you got some spare change so I can give you something to eat? I used the last of my money to fill up my new Mustang, and I decided to fill up my gas tank instead of getting something to eat. I just wanted to know.
I think, man, that's too big a question for me, man. Look, man, the man ain't playing. He got out of the car. Really?
Guys,
hey,
I have something to
that's
tell
like
you.
a lot of people, though.
I have something to tell you.
I see there's a lot of people
My name is Damien, and I'm doing a social experiment.
Okay, right.
I wasn't serious. It's a joke. I do YouTube.
Okay.
You mind if I post this on YouTube?
Go
I
right
think
ahead.
that was very nice of you. Even though that you see me pull up in a nice car,
Right.
dressed pretty decent, and you were still willing to reach in your pocket.
With a nice camera.
You were willing to still reach into your pocket, and you don't even know me, driving a
Right.
nice car. You didn't question me or anything.
I always
that
tell people that are hungry.
So that would let me know the type of person that you were if I didn't pull up in a nice car and I was down dressed and I was sitting on the ground. It lets me know that you would have still helped me out.
without a doubt.
And I really appreciate
Without a
that.
doubt.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Again,
you.
my name is Damien. It's very nice to meet all you guys.
Nice to meet you too, man.
I will post this on YouTube.
But hey, that was a good entry, man. I gotta say, how you got me, man? I said, wait a minute, just got out the car. He said I ate 45 minutes. I just asked him my money to fill up my brand new Mustang.
That was really
I'm
sweet of you.
thinking, wow.
Now, I have your permission to post this. Okay, thank you very much,
You're
guys.
welcome.
I
Have a
appreciate
blessed
it.
day.
You guys have a blessed day as well. Guys, I think that was so nice. This lady I pulled up on this lady at McDonald's that was outside on the bicycle, and she's sitting there talking to her boyfriend, and I pulled up, and the question that came out my mouth was, hi, I haven't eaten in 45 minutes. Do you have some spare change that I could have? Because I just used the last of my money to fill up my Mustang because I'd rather have gas in my car instead of food. And this lady reached into her pocket and pulled out a wad of change. A wad of change to give it to me. So I had to tell her that this was just a social experiment Something I never did before, but I wanted to get her reaction. The guy actually caught on to exactly what I was saying and exactly what I was doing. So he busted me out, but I told her that it was a social experiment, that I really wasn't hungry. And I think that that was a blessing because, hey, that lady did not know me. She didn't have to reach in her pocket and give me anything. But the fact that she did, that's a blessing, man. That lets me know, had I actually been hungry, without the car, dressed completely down, that she would have still reached into her pocket to help a total stranger out. That's awesome. That is awesome. Hey guys, I'm at this gas station and I'm gonna go in here and see if one of the people who owns the gas station will give me some spare change, because I haven't eaten in 45 minutes. I'm gonna wait till this guy get done and I'm gonna ask him. He's probably gonna tell me to get out of the store. Spare change. I haven't eaten in 45 minutes. So right now there's a customer up there. I don't want to send the wrong message. Oh, hey, there's a guy right there. I'm gonna go ask this guy. Has spare change. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hi.
Hey,
What's going on?
I have a question for you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man.
Yeah.
I have not. You see the nice Mustang?
Yeah. Yes.
I had $50 left, and I put $50 in my Mustang because I filled my gas tank up. But now I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So I wanted gas instead of food. We have spare change so I can get gas. So I can get some food. I haven't eaten in 45 minutes.
What kind you want?
Oh, you willing to give me food?
I don't have anything. You can get cookie. I pay for you.
Wow. So let me ask you this. Even though you know that I have a nice car,
Yeah.
I just told you that I just put $50 in my gas tank.
Yeah.
And you still willing to help me out by giving me some food?
What kind you want?
No.
What kind you want?
No. This is social experiment for you.
Oh yeah.
I want to see how nice people is.
Yeah. What kind you want? I mean.
No, I don't want anything. This is a joke.
Oh,
This is
yeah?
just a big joke. This is a YouTube video, social experiments.
Okay.
You mind if I post this on YouTube?
It's okay.
I think that was very nice of
Yeah,
you.
it's okay.
Even though you know I don't really need it, I just wanted to do a social experiment to see if you would give it to me. I'm riding around seeing if people would give me spare change for something to eat.
Okay.
So I appreciate you for participating, man. Thank you very much, man. That was really nice of you, brother.
Thank you.
All right, you take care and have a blessed
you
day.
too.
Man, that was truly amazing. That guy right there, I sat there and told him what I had, and I spent the last 50 bucks putting it in my gas tank. And he was nice enough to still give me the money, even though he know I didn't need it. Hold on, sir, excuse me. Excuse me, sir, I have just a question.
I'm doing the police thing right now.
Uh-oh, police thing? Uh-oh, he's undercover. I guess he's doing a police thing right now. But anyway, basically, the guy knew I had a nice car. I told the guy that I put $50 in my car, my last $50 in my car for gas. And he still offered, he said that he didn't have any money, but he still offered to give me some free cookies. And he still offered to give me the free cookies and pay for them even though he didn't have any money. That goes to show you the type of heart that people have. The purpose of this vlog right here was not to be disrespectful to people that's in need, people that's homeless, people that's hungry. It just goes, this vlog is basically to show each and every one of you guys that there are still good people in this world. There are still good people out here. You know, he could have said no, he could have said get out of my face, but he didn't. He was willing to pay for me some cookies so I can eat. So that goes to show you, had I really been homeless, that's 3 times today. 2 times, I think 2 times today that somebody offered me money so I can get something to eat, or offered me food so I can eat. You know, there's good people in this world, man. So, you know, I wanted to do this vlog because I wanted to do something different. You know, I'm starting to feel good and I just want to start doing different stuff. Story times about my life, my personal life, you know, is something that I don't want to always vlog about. I want to vlog about trying to do positive things and other experiments. And this today right here was really, really heart touching. I'm glad I did it. If you guys think that this is okay to do, leave me a comment below and let me know if it was a good idea, if it was a bad idea, if it wasn't a cool idea. I won't do it again. I would like to do another giveaway. Well, I would like to do a first giveaway. Going to people that I see on the street and giving them $5. It's called a $5 giveaway. Go up to somebody and ask them, do they have any spare change? They tell me no, they don't have it. I reach in and give them $5, tell them have a blessed day. I'm trying to do different things. You guys let me know if you think that's a good idea. Give me some ideas to come up with. Give me something that you would like to see. And again, it's the stuff that I'm willing to do after I get off work every day. You notice I've been posting videos every day. And I will continue posting videos every day. You know why? Because that's what I like to do.